Do your job.
Anton Scoro here, live from FightHubTV.com, and I'm actually standing next to the wrestling coach from this season of The Ultimate Fighter 13, Lew Polley. How's it going tonight, Lew?
It's going good. Enjoying the cause, having a good time.
Absolutely, man. I want to talk to you first off about your time here for this season of The Ultimate Fighter, season 13. You've got a great opportunity being part of this team with Junior Dos Santos. Talk to me a little bit about the opportunity you've got.
Yeah, I'm the wrestling coach for Junior. It's great. I get to work with new kids, help guys out, help a lot of young kids mature, and show them like different aspects of the sport and how to have a good mentality for the sport. So, it's a big opportunity for me, and the world gets to see who I am for the first time. For the underground fans, they're probably happy to see me on TV, and the haters too. I love having haters. I get one a week. That's my goal, and then I'm trying to get at least 6 a month to meet my quota. So I'm happy with it.
I want to know first off, Lew, I mean, I know you can't talk too much because obviously of the contract and stuff that you guys have to sign, but from previous seasons to this season of The Ultimate Fighter, how do you think that the guys of this season stack up to, castmates of old?
I think this is one of the most talented seasons. Like, guys can actually fight. Some guys got into the house that were there for the camera, the TV. The guys that have to come in with a gimmick, paint their hair, paint their nails, and cause trouble like Junie. And you see where he's at right now, in the middle of nowhere, hooked on drugs, driving a taxi. So he's not really doing much with his life. But some of the guys on the show can actually bang, man. And they're like 28 years old, 27, 26. So the guys have been around. They're older, a little more mature, more fights. Some of the guys have like 15, 16, 17 fights. So it's a different crowd of guys, But yeah, there's some punks on the show, but you got to have a couple at least,
The opposite coach, Brock Lesnar. A lot of people not too happy with Brock's performance against Kane. You've actually had a chance to see Brock in person. Talk to me a little bit about the opportunity of seeing a guy like Brock Lesnar in person on a day-to-day basis.
It's perception versus reality. Everyone has a perception of Brock that's totally wrong. I've known Brock since he was in Minnesota because I wrestled at wrestling camps with Brock. I've seen him there. I've seen him a few times since. I've met him at UFCs. I've seen him at wrestling functions. So I know what kind of guy he is. He's just a quiet, sheltered dude, backwoods guy that just keeps to himself. He's real quiet and nice. The motherfucker eats like every hour though. Like every 45 minutes, he's like got a shake, banana, sandwich, person in his hand, just going to town on it. But he's actually a cool guy. He's real humble, real nice. It's just, I think everybody has two sides, the athlete and the person. People just get to see him as the athlete, but the persona that comes with the athlete is what people judge him on. You can't. That's just one aspect of a human being, It's just the duality of man when you go through things like that. But he's real nice, man. He's not really a prick. He is to his team, though, because I heard some of his speeches, and I was just like, yo, I thought I was bad. This dude was just like, I think if I was one of his kids, I would have just punched him in the balls and walked out of the room and called it a day. But, it is what it is. He's cool overall.
So I've got to ask this too, man. Have you seen Brock Lesnar get punched in the face this far into the season? Because everybody knows that there's this big rumor that Brock doesn't get punched in the face unless he's in the cage, and when it happens, bad things happen. So talk to me, have you seen Brock get punched in the face at all this year?
By accident. And he didn't even like that so much. I think somebody was like swatting a fly, and he just freaked out like he was a Vietnam vet and he heard a plane go over. But no, I haven't really seen any of that, man. He's just, no, the kids are like, he doesn't really train with us. He has like fucking 40 guys helping him out, so he doesn't really have to do much, But he gives, I don't know, man. I want to see it. I want to see it for real because I'm interested to see how he handles getting punched because Junior is not a soft puncher at all. I've sparred with Junior and it sucks. So I can imagine with 4-ounce gloves, Brock's not going to have too good a day if he hasn't gotten used to punches.
So I've got to ask real quick, like then your prediction for this finale of the Ultimate Fighter this season, you got Brock or you got Junior Dos Santos?
Come on, man. I got Junior. I want to root for the wrestler, but man, he's just he's hard to bet against in this fight because it's 5 rounds. Can he take Junior down and hold Junior down before Junior can punch him in the face for every round. You know what I mean? So it's like he's going to have to grind Junior out to win. And I don't think he can do it for 5 rounds without Junior clipping him one time. You know, and Junior, I think, hits harder than Kane. But Kane, you know, and you saw what happened when Brock fought Kane. Brock got his ass dug in. So you know, you never seen Junior wrestle. You never seen Junior submit people. So that's really Brock's only chance, is to grind him against the cage, take him down, hold him down, make it as boring as possible. But man, fuck, I don't see him doing it, man. I just see Junior clipping him and TKO him.
So, hey Lew, when are we going to see you next in the cage? I know it's been a while since you've had a fight. Anything on the lineup for you?
Yeah, man. First thing after this show, stop helping other people live their dreams. Fucking helping everybody, running their training camps and helping these kids get to the big show. Yeah, we're actually talking to M1 Global right now, Strike Force, and a few other shows. So there's things on the horizon, but my agent's like, yo, you're UFC or bust. So, you know, we got to do what we got to do to get there. So I think M1 Global and then UFC after.
Awesome. Hey, Lew, I want to thank you for giving us some time tonight, man. And last question for you. Favorite fighter of all time for you, who would it have to be?
Favorite fighter?